Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your June 2015 reading. Thank you for watching this. I think you're gonna have a very exciting month. I think I really like this reading for you. Just so you know, I think it's very positive in a lot of different ways. So I hope you had a great May. We're actually still in May, so if you're watching this in May, I hope your May is going really well. But let's just jump right in here to the cards because, like I said, you get like a great mix here. First, you have the Four of Clubs. Four of Clubs is just a card that asks you, and this is coming up more in like the past, but it's asking you to research a situation. And now that I think about it, I think that you've had this card before or something very similar. Just thinking back on other readings that I've done for Virgo, I think you've had this card before. It's just asking you to look at situations before you jump right in. It doesn't matter. It could be any kind of situation, a relationship, a business relationship, a business, a job, anything like that. And what's interesting is that it's Mercury retrograde at the beginning of the month, for the first 2 weeks or so. So it's kind of asking you, it's like a double check card. It's like, just do a double check on anything that you do. Check twice, on any contracts and things like that, just like any retrograde. But that's what this card literally means. So it's just like kind of saying, hey, make sure that you actually go back over and you check things before you keep, you keep moving forward with whatever it is. And like I said, I feel like this has shown up for you possibly before. So next we have the Five of Clubs, which is a great card. This is like new friendships coming in, or new. This is typically not love relationships, although don't get too excited yet, because trust me, love is on the way. But this is typically more of like a friendship type of situation, or a business type of situation, a business friendship or business partnership and things like that. One way to look at it is it's like you have the four clubs all the way around, the club in the middle. So it's like the coming together of two people. It's kind of like a birth, you're producing a new club here. But that's what this card means. It means like two people coming together and creating something. And again, it's not like literally a baby. It could just be something else, a good friendship, literally, things like that, or it might be a business or something like that. To follow it up, whenever I get cards like that represent people, it always interests me when a person shows up. So this is the King of Spades. King of Spades would be a dark-haired person, and again, I don't attach sex to cards, so this could be a male or a female. The king is just an archetype of the type of person. So kings are very ambitious. They're very aggressive in a not so negative way. And I say not negative because you have very positive cards surrounding him. So it would be somebody who's positive, but they're just aggressive. They're like go-getters. They're doers. They're very ambitious. Spades in particular are very ambitious, and they can be very business-like, or very just kind of like salesmen, lawyers, just like kind of think of like the A-type personality types. And that's who this would be. But again, it could be a male or a female coming into your life. And I'm feeling, that it could be this person who's just going to be a friend, a good person to know, good for like networking and things like that. I'm getting just going to provide a lot for you. So there's that. And the other side of this card is that these people who are spades, they can tend to be a little bit, they do things mostly for themselves. So they'll help you out, but only if it benefits them, which isn't necessarily a negative thing. I mean, really, people view that as negative, but we all do it. We all do things to benefit ourselves. But this guy, he or girl, might be doing it more, they might have those intentions kind of at heart. But it's okay, because what it's saying is, it doesn't matter, because if you need to get something done with this person, or, you need a business thing or something like that, they'll be able to get it done. So it doesn't really matter what they get out of it. That's not the point. So next you have the Six of Hearts, which is another great card to get. It's To me, the Six of Hearts is a very stable card as well. I always read sixes as very stable, because they represent kind of like two pillars. You can see there's two sides to it there, so it's a very stable card. Six of Hearts represents a lot of like good luck coming into your life, and it can also indicate that somebody is interested in you, and so it can indicate good love luck. And for some of you, this King of Spades could also be a love type of interest there, and it would be a positive relationship, of course, because we have all positive cards following. So there would be nothing negative about it. So I'd say go for it, definitely. Even though during retrogrades people say don't get into relationships and all this other stuff, just live your life. That's what I say. Get into a relationship. You have a positive love card here, a lot of love luck, and then to keep it going, you got even more love luck. The Eight of Hearts. What I'm getting here is that finally, you'll probably, if you're in a relationship or if you are not in a relationship, you will be in one soon. And the eight always represents to me infinity and an equal exchange of energy. So think about what that means for a relationship. When there's an equal exchange, it makes a very good relationship, because you give energy and it comes back, and it's just like a nice flowing cycle. So that's the way to look at the way that this relationship could come out. Now, this could also be a business relationship, because 8 is a pretty high number in the cards. High numbers typically are business as well, so it would be a very positive business relationship. But if you're in a relationship already, it should be, it'll get stronger. That's what this really, represents and has to do with. So that's always very positive. And then finally, you got the Three of Clubs, which is a very good card, because the Three of Clubs kind of like amplifies everything before it. So when you have a very positive reading like this, it just makes it like, it brings it to the next level and makes it even more positive. The other thing is I feel like we said this actually, didn't we? Because of the Four of Clubs, about blind acceptance and everything like that. This is like a second chance coming in. This is like and I'm feeling that very strongly for you. So I'm feeling that probably most of you will have a second chance type of situation, which again doesn't really surprise me, because Mercury retrograde, things from the past come back to us. So it could be a relationship coming back from the past, or if it's not a relationship, it would be work, something that you were working towards, or some sort of positive situation. I'm going to say it's very positive. You have a very positive spread here. So all in all, I think you have a very interesting month. I think you have money. I think you have love coming in very positive situations. So I think you're going to have a great June. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your June.